Let me tell you why I'm so happy. Because it looks like there's a new couple in Hardwick. Aaron, Pierre, that's Teyana. They have been spotted together several times recently, but they seemingly made it official after the Oscars. So they both posted these pictures.
Aeon Pie, Mufasa, has an ex out here causing some trouble, and this is not about any Disney story. Aaron's rumored longtime partner, Jessica Hardwick, is making it very clear that Teyana should not get too comfortable. Why? Because Jessica believes there is a reason to be concerned about her being around. AR just used her, and she is not even his type. When you see Jessica, you will understand what she means. So, is this about love, or is Aeon just looking for attention with this beautiful woman, Teyana? Let us talk about it, everyone. Aeon Pie and Teyana Taylor have been getting a lot of attention lately, and for good reasons. These two have great chemistry and look amazing together, and people cannot get enough of it. Things really started to heat up after their black and white photoshoot at the Oscars. Teyana shared the pictures on March 3rd, right after the Oscars and the Vanity Fair after party, and everyone took notice. The vibe was clear, and she captioned the photos with Oscar night in black and white, no gray area. Let's not forget the song she chose, because nothing says it is giving like, take you down. But Aaron? He stayed quiet. He posted the exact same pictures on his page, but he did not add any words, no caption, no heart emoji, not even a "had a great time with my lady." Nothing. Let's be honest, that silence seemed a bit strange. I mean, if you were proud of your girl, would you not say something? It felt like a "my queen" moment was missing. It gave off a certain vibe, but he did not even acknowledge it, and that makes things a little strange. It almost feels like he enjoys all the attention, but does not want to fully claim her. And you know who has been trying to tell us exactly this? His ex, Jessica Hardwick. She has been dropping hints that Aaron has a specific type, and Teyana does not seem to fit that type. The Vanity Fair after-party made everything even more intense. The two were seen looking very cozy together, posing with NI, and that just added more fuel to the fire. Nash and her partner have been seen together before, and this is not the first time. Back in February, they attended the American Black Film Festival honors, and cameras caught them having a deep conversation. You know, the kind where it is like, I like you, but I do not want to make it too obvious. So, even though they have not said anything about their relationship out loud, everyone around them is talking because they can see what is going on. But this is where things get messy. While Aeon has been keeping his personal life very quiet, things are starting to get more complicated. The internet did what it does best, dig, and guess what they found? Jessica Hardwick. When you look at Jessica, it is easy to see why people are questioning the whole Teyana situation. Jessica is not a woman of color, and when people talk about Aeon's type, the difference between Jessica and Teyana is really noticeable. But Jessica is not just sitting back and watching everything happen. She is allegedly warning Teyana that she will be dumped if things keep going the way they are. What she's saying is true. Teyana might want to keep one eye open because word in the streets is Aeon prefers well white meat, and when you line up his rumored ex with his current situation, yeah, it's looking like Teyana might not fit his usual taste, and I'm not the one saying it, but Miss Jessica is making sure we all know it. But this is where it gets tricky. Is Jessica really just bitter, like maybe she is lying? That's the million-dollar question. But hold up, wait a minute, because it doesn't stop there. Because everyone, there are more pictures of Mr. Aaron Pierre Mufasa going around online, and guess what? It is yet another woman who is, well, Caucasian. This time, we are talking about an Australian woman named Hannah Hurst. For real, it looks like these two have been getting really cozy. And get this, the pictures show them at a wedding together. Now listen, taking someone to a wedding is not something just friends do. That is more like, this is my lady kind of behavior. It seems like things are getting serious. Before you ask, yes, there seems to be a pattern because Hannah is also white. Aaron seems to definitely have a certain type, and Teyana does not seem to be it. And if that is not enough proof, there is a picture of Aaron kissing Hannah on the forehead. You know those forehead kisses? They show real closeness and I love you energy. So, there is definitely more to this than just guesses. But what is strange is that when you try to look up Aaron's dating history, you cannot find much. It is like there is nothing there at all. Now we finally understand why he has been keeping his personal life so private. It clearly looks messy. First, there is Jessica Hardwick, his rumored longtime girlfriend since 2019. Then, suddenly, there is Hannah Hurst, with all these cozy pictures and wedding dates. And now, he is out here causing rumors with Teyana Taylor. It feels like he is quietly collecting girlfriends. Honestly, I can see why he wants to keep things private because, when you look at the women Aaron has been with, you start to see a very clear pattern. It is not about how they look. The women Aaron has been with are humble, modest, and very low-key. They are not out here looking for attention or turning every head when they walk into a room. They are not big celebrities, wearing designer clothes from head to toe or making headlines every week. That is where Teyana is different. She is bold, flashy, and a straight-up queen. She dresses confidently, has a stunning figure, and has been in the spotlight for a long time. Teyana has been in the industry for years, and she has that it girl energy, the kind of energy that Aeon's ex could never have. She stands out and has a bold vibe. Even people online are noticing the difference. One person commented on a photo of one of Aaron's exes, saying she looks humble, modest in her clothes, and very likable, wishing them well. And this says a lot. It shows the kind of woman Aaron seems to like, soft, quiet, and the complete opposite of Teyana's bold and high-profile style. Now, it is starting to make sense why Lori Harvey did not even want to consider dating Pierre. She looked at the situation and said, absolutely not. Honestly, I do not blame her. She is done with being the PR girlfriend. But is Teyana now taking her place? Here's the backstory. TikTok and reporter S.H. Mason were trying to play matchmaker, suggesting that Lori and Pierre would be a great couple. And on paper, it kind of makes sense. Lori has dated a variety of people before. Lori had been with Damsel, a really attractive British guy, so she probably thought Aaron would be a good match for her. But Lori shut that down completely. She went straight to the comments and said, "No thank you, leave me alone." It was not just a simple no, but a strong, leave me alone kind of message. It gave off the feeling of, I know something you do not. The way she turned down that idea so quickly said a lot. She could have just ignored it, but she wanted everyone to know she was not interested. Maybe she knew something, or maybe she just did not want to deal with it. Either way, Lori made it clear she was not entertaining that thought at all. Lori has been around long enough to spot a red flag when she sees one. But let's not forget, Lori has a lot of influence in Hollywood. She has dated big names like Michael B., Jordan, Future, and even Damsel. There have also been rumors that she might have had something going on with Mr. Diddy, who is always surrounded by controversy. So, when someone like Lori says, no thank you, with so much confidence, you have to wonder what kind of things she has heard. Maybe she found out something that made her turn it down so quickly. When you look at Aeon's past with different women, his preference for white women, and the forehead kisses with Hannah, it makes you think. Let's be honest, Lori is not about to get used for attention again. But the big question is, what is Aeon trying to achieve here? Teyana is a huge star. She is a singer, an actress, and a director. Plus, she is recently single after her split from Iman Shumpert, looking great and living her best life. But is Aaron really interested in her, or is this just a smart move to stay in the spotlight? The headlines should stop going after Queen Teyana. The timing of all this is definitely interesting. He was the voice of Mufasa in the Lion King prequel, and now this relationship has his name everywhere. But let's be honest for a moment, Aaron would not be the first person to date Teyana just to stay in the spotlight. If you really look at her dating history, the pattern is hard to ignore. Teyana has been linked to some big celebrities and top athletes, and all of these relationships started with love. They almost always do. These relationships usually end with the other person gaining a lot more attention than they had before. A clear example is Iman Shumpert. When Teyana and Iman first got together, he was known in the basketball world, but being married to Teyana brought him even more fame. Their relationship had some good moments, and a lot of people really hoped they would make it work, but we all saw how it ended. It got so messy that they ended up getting a divorce, and it was a pretty messy one at that. What is surprising is that there is even more to the story when it comes to Teyana and Iman. There were rumors about cheating, controlling behavior, and things just got really messy. While Iman did get a lot of attention from their relationship, it was Teyana who ended up with the broken heart after their very public split. Then there was Soulja Boy. Yes, you read that right, Teyana and Soulja Boy were together. I know she tried to keep it private, but it is out now. The exact timeline of their relationship is not completely clear, but we do know they were together for several years. And guess what? They even have a little girl together. There are reports saying that Teyana and Soulja Boy secretly got married in October 2016. When Teyana went on Wendy Williams' show in September 2016, she acted like everything was fine, but hinted that they might have already tied the knot, even though the wedding had not actually happened yet. But just like with other relationships, this one did not end well either. Let's be honest, Soulja Boy's name definitely got a lot more attention when they were together. So, once again, you have to wonder, was she really getting love, or was it just more attention? Or was she just helping someone else get more attention? Then there's Drake. Yes, we have to talk about Champagne Papi, Mr. Certified Lover Boy himself. Back in 2009, there were rumors that Teyana Taylor and Drake were together. But this one stayed very quiet. There were no public confirmations, no cute couple pictures on Instagram, just whispers and rumors. But we all know where there is smoke, there is usually fire.
So I have to talk about this. I came across a tweet where they said, I didn't know that Drake and Teyana Taylor dated. Honestly, when these pictures dropped in 2013, I forgot what the caption was. I think Drake posted it and he said,
Drake and Teyana were often seen together at events and even in music videos, and people could not help but notice their connection. But even with all the talk, both of them stayed silent and never spoke about the rumors. So, how serious were they? Was it just for attention? The truth is, nobody really knows. But one thing is clear, when someone is linked to Drake, their name will always be in the news. Looking at how their rumored relationship happened, it makes you wonder if Teyana was helping someone get more attention again. And we cannot forget about A$AP Rocky, yes, another name on the list. Back in 2014, people started talking about Teyana Taylor and A$AP Rocky being together. They never made it official, no interviews, no big Instagram posts, but everyone was still curious. Just like many of Teyana's past relationships, this one also stayed a mystery. This relationship did not last very long. They reportedly broke up soon after people started noticing them together. And do you know what is really crazy? Right after that, A$AP was linked to Iggy Azalea and then Chanel Iman. He was clearly not wasting any time and moving quickly. Then there was Chad Johnson. Now, this one actually lasted for a while. Teyana and Chad were together for about 4 years, starting in 2016. For a celebrity couple, that is a really long time. People were paying close attention, especially when Chad started. Chad had a lot to say about Teyana's rise to fame on a reality show, but just like the others, their relationship did not last very long. And it did not end in a good way either. When they broke up, Chad was very open about his disappointment. And you know how people are, they started wondering if this was just another case of someone enjoying Teyana's success and then leaving when the time felt right. After Chad, Daniel "Booby" Gibson came into the picture. They were together from September 2008 to February 2009, and just like the others, it ended almost as quickly as it began. Then came Colin Kaepernick, yes, the former NFL star. Teyana and Colin were rumored to have an on and off relationship since 2013, but by 2014, it was completely over. That was when she made her relationship with Iman Shumpert official. When you look at the pattern, athletes, rappers, artists, and entertainers, it is clear there is a trend. Many of these men seem to get more attention after being with Teyana. But let us be honest, when you look at all the men Teyana has been with, it is clear that she is. Teyana has been through a lot when it comes to relationships, and no disrespect, but compared to Pierre, also known as Musa, she definitely has much more experience in dating. So honestly, why would Aaron not want to be part of it? Just think about it. He gets more fame, keeps his name in the spotlight, and maybe even gets something extra out of it, if you know what I mean. It sounds like a good deal for him, right? And that is exactly why Aaron's ex, Jessica Hardwick, is warning Teyana. She has seen this happen before and knows exactly how the game works. Jessica is just sitting back and watching everything happen. Let us not forget that Aaron has a certain type, and even though Teyana is a queen with talent and confidence, she does not really match that type. So what happens next? Will we see them together at more events? Has Aaron Pierre, also known as Mufasa, changed his type, or will this fade away as fast as it started? And the biggest question, is Mufasa's ex just upset, or is she giving Teyana a real warning? Only time will tell, but one thing is sure, we will all be watching. But I want to know what you all think. Is this real love or just a publicity stunt? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. And do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next big update.